Did you know where the world's oldest Chinatown is? Stick around for the answer. Today, we walk through Binondo not just to remember history, but to relive the past in modern times. To streets still alive, businesses still open, and stories still unfolding. Binondo wasn't just built for trade. It was built for starting over. In 1594, Chinese migrants were allowed to settle here outside Intramuros. They came with no guarantees, only skill, grit, and the courage to build a life in a foreign land. Over centuries, Binondo became a place where identities blended, businesses were born, and survival turned into legacy. This walk follows that journey. Arrival, faith, livelihood, family, legacy. Starting point. This plaza marks the threshold between Intramuros and Binondo, between the known and the unknown. Here stood the earliest Chinese settlement, home to migrants who took the risk of staying in a land that was not fully theirs. Trade was opportunity, but also danger. Laws were uncertain. Acceptance was fragile.
What does it mean to choose uncertainty over stagnation?
Right beside the plaza, this church symbolizes adaptation and courage. San Lorenzo Ruiz, a Chinese Filipino, represents the earliest merging of identities. For many early settlers, faith became grounding, not just religious faith, but faith in family, in work, in tomorrow. Inside, generations prayed not for wealth, but for safety, stability, and continuity.
When starting over, what anchors you?
Ongpin is the heartbeat of Binondo. Gold shops, bakeries, pharmacies, restaurants. These businesses were built by families who understood that survival meant enterprise. Along Ongpin Street, history doesn't sit still. Here, we're living the past in modern times. Through shops that open daily, families that stayed, and traditions that adapted. Here, courage looked like opening a shop with borrowed money, passing skills from parent to child, working long hours so the next generation could choose differently. Every storefront is a quiet act of bravery.
What are you building, even if it starts small?
Along Ongpin, food is how memory survives. Hopya, tikoy, noodles. These weren't just products. They were portable heritage. For migrants, food was comfort, identity, and a way to belong while remaining distinct. Recipes changed, adapted, and endured, just like the people.
What traditions do you carry forward when everything else changes?
Toho Panciteria is not just a restaurant. It is endurance on a plate. Opened in 1888 and run by the same family for generations, Toho fed workers, students, and families through wars, floods, and rebuilding. No reinvention, no shortcuts, just consistency. What to order? Pancit Canton or Mickey Bihon? Long life, resilience. Pork asado. Tender chunks of pork slowly braised in a savory sweet sauce that balances soy, garlic, and a hint of caramelized sugar. Here, courage is quiet. It looks like staying open. Because Toho's story deserves space on its own.
What have you sustained long enough for it to become legacy?
If you'd like to explore more of Binondo's food scene beyond today's walk, we've put together a deeper guide on our blog at www.happyrabbitph.com, where we share the stories behind its restaurants and longtime food institutions. short walk toward the river. Escolta represents ambition when survival became aspiration. Once Manila's premier commercial street, it shows how courage scales up from small shops to big ideas. Before it grew into one of the Philippines' largest bookstore chains, National Bookstore started here in Escolta. This is where beginnings transform into legacy.
After surviving, what did you dare to dream?
Final stop. Jones Bridge is the perfect ending, a literal and symbolic crossing. Behind you, Binondo, where courage began. Ahead of you, the rest of the city, shaped by those who dared to start over. Bridges exist because someone believed connection was worth the effort.
What bridge are you ready to cross next?
Trivia answer. Binondo, Manila, established in 1594, is recognized as the world's oldest Chinatown. Long before Chinatowns became cultural landmarks, Binondo was already a living community, shaped by courage, adaptation, and daily perseverance. This is where new beginnings didn't just start, they endured.
Binondo teaches us that courage isn't loud. It looks like staying, building, feeding others, crossing bridges. New beginnings don't erase where we come from. They carry it forward.
If you want to learn more about the heritage of the Philippines and the stories that connect us beyond our shores, like, share, and subscribe. Together, we keep our history alive.